Hey, everybody, and welcome in to Live Life to the Fullest. Today's topic is, do people really want to be rescued from their addictions? My experience is no, people do not want to be rescued. Are there exceptions to that? Absolutely, there are exceptions to that. What I found is that, and this is just speaking from my experience in my recovery, is that there are people out there, and most people that you may know, and you may know just a little bit, or you may not really know at all, really just want an ear. They just want to be heard. They want to be, they want to be understood. They want to be able to vent. They want to be able to complain or whatever it is that they want. But it's really not to be told that they have a problem that they need to stop. So number one, do people want to be rescued? So, as I said previously, I find that no, people don't want to be helped and be rescued. They want to be helped. They want to be heard, but they don't necessarily want to be rescued. When I had reached out to my therapist last year, I was about 3.5 years sober. I asked him, "You think I'm ready to help people in their recovery?" And he said, "Absolutely. I think you're ready. It's been long enough. You've got enough time under your belt. You can help people. Absolutely." He gave me a link to a website, a Michigan website, for getting into being a recovery coach. I looked into that. I looked at the time that I would need to spend on getting that certification. I decided that I was going to work on first being able to speak openly about my recovery, because previously I hadn't done that really out in the open. Only my close people, my wife, my daughters, my therapist, and my best friend, my mom, my closest people knew what I was really going through. But outside of that, I didn't want to really be open about it with anybody. So I spent that year just kind of working on the nerve to talk about my issues with my drinking and my past with my drinking, and really that benefited me, even just before I even got started on anything else. So I spent that whole 6 months, probably till the end of 2023, working on that, and then even into 2024. I made it really a goal of mine to start to uh, get on camera, practice speaking, that kind of thing. Am I great at it yet? No. But considering where I came from, I am 100. I've done a 180. I typically I couldn't even handle looking at myself uh, on any video before, and then as I practiced it and spent some time working on that aspect of it, I was able to come to some kind of a comfort level with being on camera. So it's baby steps. It's working towards that. So, but what I'm finding with people and their addictions, their recovery, and that kind of thing, and all the groups that I'm in, I find that most people don't really want to be told what they're doing wrong. They want to vent, they want to talk, just talk about it. And being where I came from, I can totally relate to that. So it doesn't bother me like it bothered some of my other um, friends in recovery, where they would say, I'm so tired of this person or that person complaining and not doing anything about it, and then going back to drinking. When my aspect of that is, I'm okay with that, because for me it was a process, and I think for them it was a process as well to quit drinking. And it takes going through those relapses or those trials where you might quit for a week and then go back to it. It takes time. It took me years and years to get to a point where I could say I'm done drinking, and so I get that. So So number two, do people want to be rescued from their addictions? My answer is you can help some people because there are some people that really do want help. They are willing to take the feedback, the criticisms if there are any. They're willing to be open and honest and willing to change. And that was me. I didn't like to hear what my problems were, but oftentimes I sought out the truth of what well other people's truth. So my wife is one of them. My therapist would be another one. Sometimes I would even ask like my best friend, my daughters, my mom, or whoever that might be, like, hey, do you notice this about me? And and so they could tell me like what they see, and I might internalize that, but I could say I can see that, and I can work on that. So did I want to be rescued? No, but can I see value in um, being honest with people that want your honest feedback? Absolutely. I think it's huge, and I think it's beneficial, and I think that's one of the things that makes it exciting for me to be in this recovery, um, this help and recovery, and be support and be someone that they can go to when their times are tough, or even just to talk about what they're going through in their day-to-day lives. I find uh, community is everything in sobriety, and the more people we have to trust and to talk about just our day-to-day lives with, it keeps us from those addictions. In my case, alcohol, but it could be other things like ruminating or anger or any of those kinds of things that hold us back. So that's where I am with it. I hope you find some value in this video, and you can find that it doesn't have to be frustrating to tell people close to you how you feel about what they're doing, and have them not respond well to you, because I'm finding that they don't necessarily want to hear that, but they do want some kind of support. So it's best to be there for them when they are ready to talk. And if we can be sober in mind and sober in heart, we will be able to handle those times when they come up better, and we rescue that way. Um, and so that's how I find it. Uh, I hope to see you soon, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.